Hi, and welcome back to COMM1260. This is week 11, video number 3. This is just a short little video where I'm going to go over the requirements for the resume assignment. Your resume is going to be valued at 7.5%. We do have a cover letter that we're going to address next week, and that will also be worth 7.5. So you're going to have a job application package that's going to be worth a total of 15%. For this assignment, I'm going to ask you to prepare a personal resume. And you have a choice here. You can either write the resume as you are right now. So if you're going to be looking for a job in healthcare, if you're in the day program for practical nursing, you might be looking for a job for your term off. You might choose to write your resume as you stand right now. Or you can write the resume as though you're in your final term of nursing school. So actually looking for a nursing job. There's not going to be much of a difference, okay? But if you decide to write it as though you're in your final term, you might make some stuff up about skills that you will learn that you don't have right now, okay? So up to you how you decide to do it. But I want you to ensure that at a minimum you have an objective, highlights of qualifications, education and training, clinical experience, work experience, and additional information. So you can actually use the sample resume, if you like, as a guide to move through the different sections of your resume. A rule of thumb is that a resume should never be longer than 2 pages. You're really not going to get people to look at more than 2 pages realistically. So cut it down, okay? You don't need to list down every single job that you've ever had. Pick and choose, okay? So make sure, again, that you're being selective. The design choice and the font that you use is personal preference. So take a look on the internet. It doesn't necessarily need to be nursing resumes that you look at, but take a look at some resumes and get some design inspiration. See what you like. Again, though, remember that you want to pick something that looks sophisticated and professional. So it needs to look very, very clean, okay? You can use color if you like, but try to pick, if you're using more than one color, colors that are complementary to one another. And if you use color, not too much, okay? Because you don't want something that looks too busy. Choices, up to you. The one thing you want to avoid, though, is using any of the templates on Microsoft Office, okay? Those don't give you enough of a personal look to your resume. So play around with design, okay? See what looks good. Normally what I do is I type everything out and I get my resume done just in a regular font. And then I start playing around with design and seeing what I like. I'm going to ask you to upload your resume to Blackboard no later than midnight on August 8th. This week's a bit of a heavy week because you also have your peer feedback due by midnight on August the 8th. So a fair bit of work. The rest of the time this week is devoted to working time for you to get these 2 items done. Remember, if you have any questions about resumes or any questions about job search in general, please come by the course chat. I'm also hoping to have a couple of my former students come in and talk about their job search and how they prepared their resume and what their interviews were like when they landed their first nursing job. So keep an eye out for that. I will be putting that up on Blackboard as it becomes available. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.